nuance is rarely spreads very far online, but strong declarations definitely do. So the environment people interact with every single day just reinforces ideological certainty. And, over time, that certainty just hardens. Um, all these tendencies, throats get a little dry, already exist in politics, but during election years, it just magnifies everything and magnifies it dramatically. Media coverage starts to increase. Campaign messaging just becomes a lot sharper. Political rhetoric becomes more dramatic. The language shifts from, persuasion to battle. Instead of asking people to consider ideas, campaigns frequently they'll frame elections as moral struggles. One side will represent the future, the other side will represent danger. That kind of messaging starts to activate our tribal instincts. It encourages voters to defend their side rather than evaluate every issue independently. If politics becomes a moral battle, then then compromise starts to look like betrayal. Questioning your own side starts to look like weakness. And that's when the political environment becomes the most polarized. Because everyone begins to speak just past each other rather than with each other.